Hi, good evening, everybody. Today is the last lessons of 2021. And all of you, Xiangru, are you happy to go back to school? Taiwan?
Yes.
Ichi? Yes, are you sure not? Ichi?
Kind
No.
of.
Kind of. Can't go back to rugby, right? Only rugby.
There's still rugby. I had my training yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's why you did like it. How
Yeah.
about Qianru? Do you like to go back to school? No, so nobody wanna. Hi, how Shen? Okay, as usual. I think a lot of Alex, do you like to go back to school? Hey, Alex, turn on your camera, everyone. Turn on your camera, please.
Yeah, I know.
Yingzhe, do you like to go back to school?
Neutral.
Neutral. Okay, that's the reason I'm asking because it got to relate to today's topic as well. So yeah, okay, turn on your camera. Ichi also don't like. Pingshan, do you like to go back to school? How Shen?
No.
I don't like.
Guys, you need a
Never.
thing called an ending. Whatever it is, guys, you should know that tomorrow the same. Some of you will be continued tomorrow. Hi, hello. Your sister, right? I saw you. Hi. Shucks. Kai, what? What is his name? I forgot.
Kersing.
Hi, Kersing. Okay, so children, I think we have to come, everything has to come to an end. Agree now, Yingzhe? All right, so the past few weeks, my in-laws, my mother-in-law went to hospital, ICU. 2 days ago, my boss just WhatsApp me, her auntie just kicked the bucket, and a lot of things up and down. See, sometime in life, we need to have an ending. An ending of pain, an ending of suffering, or ending of your exam, or ending of 所谓好景不常在啊，对吗？听过吗？天下不没有什么啊，不厌什么喜啊。Can somebody help me？ 天下不有什么善喜啊？有没有听过这个谚语？天下没有不善之喜啊 ，something like that. You heard that 吗？凯文，林哲，天下没有不善。Go, ask your parents about this. There's always an ending to certain things, right? True, Inza, right? You have to complete your set one. Already you completed, you ended already, right? So now you're starting a new chapter. Agree, Ichi, right? Right. When you come to set one that time this year, you all are our greenhorns. Wow, what is this school? How is this school? Who is my friends? Who is my teacher? When to go to the canteen? When to go to the toilet? How to take a bus to school and things like that, right? Tian Yu, 对吗? So everything has come to an end, and now it's a season change. Everything has to start all over again. Whether you like it or not, children, every chapter of our life, there is a season change. There is an ending, there's a start. Okay, so now, today is the last lesson, the ending of the whole of this year. I thank Alex, Pingshan, Eric, Ziyue, and Yingzhe who have been following me. Very honored and privileged for me that you guys have been following me from the start of this year to now. Appreciate it. So just to update you, next year there'll be some changes. So I told you before, right? If some of you have been listening, I told you before that I don't change your homework. But now I'm going to play in such a way, Kaiwan. We're going to have Team A and Team B. All right. So whoever got the points, okay. So for example, Tian Yu, you hand in your homework. I will give yourself 5 points and your team maybe another 5 points. So Qianru, if let's say your team didn't hand in homework, but you also hand in homework, then there will be point. So during the participations, okay, I want to see if I call your name, you can pass, but you cannot say I don't know. So if I give you pass 3 times pass, that means marks will be deducted. All right. So I want it very competitive. All right. So I will not going to send, but at the end of the day, there's no punishment. That doesn't mean team A, you do badly for team B, then you got punishment. But there will be awards and rewards. Okay. So I want to make it this way. So if you are not going to hand in homework, I'm not going to call your parents say, hey, you didn't hand in. But I have to put this message to all of you. So next year, guys, you're all set too, and it's the most important year streaming. So therefore, I need that kind of commitment, that kind of dedication, that kind of resilience, that kind of perseverance. All right. So if you're not going to hand in homework, then okay, yeah, wait. So whatever it is, children, you have to take note that from now on, the path is going to be very tough. If you guys going to shake your head, that means every year, at the end of the year, you still have to face the reality, right? Where's my mouse? You see that my mouse also not working now. So now you only see one Uncle Raymond, you don't have two Uncle Raymond. Okay, this is the homework so far that most of you has hand in. So next year, okay, my job is to really chase you for homework already. So if you are not going to hand in the homework for the whole entire year, then please, honestly, don't waste your time, don't waste your parents' money, and please don't come in. Because next year, I'm going to really chase after you all for homework. I know you might have school homework, whatever it is, okay? Why is your file so big? I don't know. Wow, 4K. Oh, okay, I also don't know why. This one is your file, right? This is Bing Shen file. Bing Shen, your file, right? Bing Shen, right? So you see, I have not marked yet, but definitely I will mark. Okay, so this is Tian Yu. Tian Yu, I marked halfway, to be honest. Was it finished? Have I finished marking? Yeah. Okay, and then Ying Zhe, Kai Wen. Okay, so all the dates are here. Where's my file? Okay, sorry, I got. All right. So as promised, this is the last 2 weeks homework. The answer is there. So please take a look at it. Okay. Now, next, I'm going to talk about this one. The 4th season change marks the passing of a year. I think this is come at the appropriate time when you can see that here, there are 4 seasons, right? Hao Xuan, Eric, Alex, you can see the 4 season, right? 所谓我们讲的春夏秋冬，对吗？香柔，对吗？春夏秋。
对对。
可是这个春夏秋冬香如，请问你最喜欢哪一个季节 ？Which season do you like best? The autumn, the winter, the summer, or the spring? Autumn. Why? Because 你可以吃月饼啊。
它的风景好看。
The scenery is very nice, right? Well, okay, thank you. Hanling, which one? Wait, I want all of you to choose a season. It's a homework. Okay, let's start with, okay, Xiangru choose autumn already. Now let's go back to Ying Zhe. Don't change your pattern already. All I will see Ying Zhe first, then Hanling, Tian Yu, Kai Wen, Chen An, then Xiangru, Alex, Bing Shen, Yi Qi, Eric, Ziye, and Hao Xuan will be last. Ying Zhe, which season will you choose?
I'll choose autumn also, because like.
Wait, don't explain first. Wait, don't explain. Autumn, okay. Next, Hanling.
Summer.
Oh, you're hot, man. Whoa, you're hot. I'm not, man. Okay, Tian Yu.
Winter.
Oh, winter. You're cold as cucumber, man. Kai Wen?
Spring.
Oh, okay. Qianru?
Winter.
Winter. Okay. Next will be Alex.
Spring.
Spring. Bing Shen.
Winter.
Winter. Yi Qi.
Winter.
Eric. Eric, turn on your camera, my dear.
Spring.
Spring. Whoa, okay. Chen An.
Winter.
Winter. Ziye. Winter. Hao Xuan.
Winter.
Thank you. Let's start with spring first. People who choose spring is kind of like, because it's the beginning of the year. All right, people who choose spring is like, yeah, very full of, very energetic already. You want to see, I mean, I'm not fortune teller. I want you to describe, I'm describing. If I were to choose, I will choose summer. Okay, because first of all, I'm born in the month of May. So that is during summer, right? True that, quite near to summer already. So I'm more to the summer. I'm hot. I'm a hot guy, yeah. Okay, so spring itself is actually a booming season. Spring itself is actually what? So correct, right? I was right, right? I know she pee somewhere. Oh, sorry. My dog, we all just went out. Oh, I didn't mute. We just went out, and guess what? My dog was alone, so she revolution she 叛逆在我的女儿的背那边小便。Oh my God. Sorry. So when I came back, I realized my floor a bit sticky, got some urine here and there. Definitely it's not me. Okay. So spring is a person who is like waiting to start a new year, a brand new year, full of energy and get ready to do something. Okay, and my dog is under my bed, under my chair now. Can you all don't do that, please? All right. So summer is like me. The spring, summer, autumn, winter, right? All right. So summer is something that you allowed to have a season. But spring is usually a blooming of the flower. That's why 春节嘛, right? 焕然一新，对吗? So summer, people who are choosing spring one, I think you guys are always looking forward to a brand new day. Summer people like us, we are looking for things that is hot, energetic, and vibrant, and looking forward to have a new.
I actually just can't take the cold.
Sorry?
I choose summer because I just can't take cold. Anything below 25 Celsius degrees, I would die.
Actually, I can take cold. I cannot take hot. Seriously, I can take coldness, but I cannot take hot. But I choose summer because it is it kind of, because I'm born in the May. May is Taurus, right? Taurus, and I'm born in the year of Rooster. So I'm a hot chicken, a hot bull-headed guys. So I love summer because it's a time when I tell you what, honey, if you have a chance to go United States or England to study, you will know that you will love summer more than anything else. Because there are winters. I think some of you stay in China, you should know. The night is longer, the day is shorter. So summer is actually a time where you really bring out, wow, the essence of it. Spring is just starting, but summer is already stabilized. You see a lot of nice places. But sometimes summer can be cause of natural disaster. Okay, summer and autumn. Now, people who are autumn is kind of bit Xiangru, where are you? Xiangru, I know you choose autumn, but you are not 不是那种很冷清清冷淡的人，不是说你很像 very temperamental person. Okay, so what about winter? Winter 不是说 you are winter because you are cold-blooded. Winter is a person who do things like very calm, very, you know, 三思而后行那种感觉. I may be wrong, So think about it. When you choose the season, is it really represent your characters? The reason of today's lessons is to give you an idea that season change is because we humans also change our attitude, our behavior. Hey, don't be surprised, Chen An. Hey, Chen An, did I ask you, you choose a season also, because suddenly they changed the arrangement of the Zoom. So Chen An, don't be surprised. There will be a passage to ask you for these kind of comprehensions. I want you guys, okay, to take about 3 to 5 minutes, okay, to think, to link these 4 seasons in your life. When I was young, spring to me is a nice childhood. But sometimes during my childhood, it can be a winter. It's so cold that I need someone to love me. As I grew older, during my youth and adolescence, Uncle Raymond's is like summer, where you is so havoc and sexy and with a lot of hair. Excuse me, honey. Okay, why you jealous? I was so handsome, so muscular that all the girls, shut up. And all the girls will chase after me, shut up. That all the girls will come and ask for my autograph, but I rejected them. Because I'm sometimes like autumn, keep cool. Do you have a problem with me, honey? Okay, I'm just giving an example,
Kind of
right?
dramatic though.
But true, no? When I was secondary school, I'm very nerds, but there are girls who go after me. Okay, I also go for girls. My generation is always write pen pal letters and things like that. Yeah, I'm very open. My wife know about this. Okay, but I never do the wrong things. The only wrong things I did, honey, is to join a gang. Right? Thank God, I did not involve in any gangster fighting or stealing. If not, today I will not be able to join the police force. So 你走错一步啊，就是完蛋了。Okay, so season change. So life is like season. So I want seriously, I know the school is going to start. Even my friends were teaching, and then guess what? That day, one of my ex-students came to my house to celebrate Christmas. She's now a teacher, no? Okay, teaching in the north side of the school. Then she told me that, wow, want to go back to school already, very boring. Last time when I was not teaching, I loved Christmas, but now when I'm teaching, I don't really like Christmas. You know, I have to go back to school again. So now, actually, I like Christmas at Xiangru because I don't need to go back to school. Okay, 香炉不见了。
哦，在这。
在哪？哦，你好像是《西游记》哎，飞来飞去看不到你哎。Alex， 你是啊，香炉，你是啊。现在我不是在学校当老师，我是自己的老板老师。So I love Christmas. So guys, ready? I want 5 minutes of your time. Let's go. Write on a piece of paper. Okay, while you're doing can you, the passing. So this is the one we are talking about, the 4 season, very significant. Too small, right? I make it bigger again. The 4 seasons. I can tell you, you will sure come up one of the comprehensions and essay writing for sure one. 一定会出的. Can you?
Yes.
Read the passing of a year.
The passing of a year can bring a marked change in the weather and the surrounding environment. The 4 seasons, winter, spring, summer, autumn, can vary significantly in characteristic and can prompt changes in the world around them. Let's take an overview of these 4 separate periods.
I'm looking at one of the video here. The camera, there's one grandfather clock, tick tock, very cute. 4 separate periods. Tell you, you know your life has been up and down for many years, right? So next year is your set 2. I'm very worried for all of you in 2023, not 2022. 2023 is where, Kaiwan, you want to ask, right? Why 2023, right? Why, Kaiwan?
I don't know.
Because this is a year when you're set 3, 你现在做龙头老大了。
Oh.
You know, set 3, a lot of responsibility will be given to you when the set 4 is going to set down because of the O level, because of their final year of the national exam. So you're taking a lot of responsibility and you are now in the puberty period. I can guarantee you, I've been seeing that for even my daughter who want to quit set 3 and join K-pop audition. Yeah, it's so damn bloody crazy 嘞。他要 quit， 他要辍学嘞，去参加 K-pop 去参加那个什么audition dancing 的，真的要 give up 了以前。Thank God I asked my colleague. So it's a season change. Which season is that? It's a summer season. Now you understand? It's a summer season. It's very hot, full of energy. So when the things come down, it's a winter. Actually, winter, people who are winter, it's not because they are cold-blooded. They are very calm in thinking. This is how I perceive the season. Okay, Qianru. Okay, 明白啊, Qianru. Right. Seriously, I look at you. You choose what, Qianru? Winter. Right. You see, can tell one. I can tell, maybe I'm wrong, but from the past few lessons, I can tell you are more to the winters categories. So, Qianru, can you read to the class, please?
Attributes of the seasons may vary by location, but there are still broad definitions that cross most of the boundaries. In the spring, seeds take root and vegetation begin to grow. The weather is warmer and often wetter. Animals wait or return from warmer climates, often with newborns. Melting snow from the previous season, along with increased rainfall, can cause flooding along waterways, according to the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
So Qianru, which month you born?
December.
December. Which day? My daughter just beside me say, hey, Sim, my daughter was yesterday. Are you older than her or younger than her?
26.
You're 26. Oh, you're born on the Boxing Day. Everyone open present for you. Wow,
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, happy belated birthday to you. So you see, you are winter, born in the month of winter, and you choose winter. So you have a very, does it really reflect your characters? Not 100%, but you can tell right from here. So you see, why I want to choose this topic at the end of the year, there's a reason. So you see, from here, spring is the time when you bloom. And then summer is where you take actions and activities, right? The seasons. Alex. Alex, are you there? The timing? Alex. Alex, Teresa. Okay, never mind. Chenan.
Oh, the timing of the season is opposite of each for each hemisphere.
Hemisphere.
This is because when the North Pole is tilted towards the sun, the northern hemisphere faces the sun at a greater angle than the southern hemisphere. Therefore, the northern hemisphere gets warmer. This represents the summer months for the northern hemisphere. And
Sorry, Uncle Lima, I was lagging.
Oh, no problem. Okay, Chena, Gerald.
And the winter for the southern hemisphere as the Earth continues its.
Yeah, hold on. The season itself tells you that on the top, you see, sometimes in life it's like that, Chenan. This is like the northern and southern hemisphere, right? So when there is the northern, when it's winter, Australia now is actually summer. Do you know that? You know that? Like, very funny, And then Singapore, no matter how whether northern is in the equator, it's always 365 days all summer. So why is there such a thing? The Earth rotates and change, in fact, the behavior of the people, the whole entire world. And hopefully next year, that is coming to the third year already, where the COVID-19 started in 2019. Hopefully by next year, at least 50% or more than 50% of COVID will be gone and life can be back to normal. If not, you guys will not be doing justice to all of you. Sec1, there is a lot of activity, a lot of camp, and Sec2 even got more camps coming up beginning of the first quarter of the year, right? You have missed a lot of learning journey. Okay, if not, you're going to, in fact, Singapore government spend a lot of learning journey for Sec1 and 2. And this year, P5 students miss out the National Day celebrations. A lot of things that you will never be able to turn back the clock, to be honest with you. You'll miss a lot of things in your this education path in Singapore. I know, I knew it because I went through it before, so I can share with you that let's put a stop on it. And this is like the ending. Everything must come in the ending. 所谓天下有不散之喜. Everything that is an ending. So sometimes the ending can be a good ending, can be a bad ending, can be a very catastrophic ending. Why? Because sometimes it's beyond our control. If you believe in your religions, it's God control. And if you are atheist, that you don't believe in any God, then I'm so sorry. When things that's changed, there's a reason, scientific reason. Inza?
Yes.
Your turn?
Changing seasons are typically a pleasant thought for individuals. People commonly have a season or type of weather that they consider their favorite. Whether it is summer, fall, winter, or spring, certain people desire different climates and look forward to when their preferred season arrives. Some people may overlook the fact that changing seasons can have a lot of effect on your mood. Seasons can provoke a very good change for the mind. On the other hand, there is a time of year that an individual struggles with these types of mood.
Yes, exactly. You see, in American, it's called the fall. In British, it's called autumn. Why fall? Because the leaf fall down. before, right? The leaves, okay? Right, so in terms of, this is a very true, take out the statements here. Individuals struggle with this type of moods. Now, seasons is where it makes the climate change, okay? The climates to have a change of the behavior. So in life, sometimes when you do something, next year Set2 streaming is a very, very important year. Then you must know that when you feel like there is some changes with your hormones or your behavior, please do not force yourself. You have to ask, why is it so? Why you need to have a change and why you need to get people to help you. Don't just leave that your this hardship in silence. So Kaiwan, if you have this rugby issue or your teammate have this issue and you see that person sitting there very sian or very miserable, okay, it is right for you to approach the person to show your caring hearts. Children, the more you care for others, okay, the more blessing you will get, seriously. All right. Sometimes in life, we cannot be too selfish, right? If this world, everyone is selfish, then, wow, I don't know. I can't imagine how the world looks like. So what Ying Zhen read is that it is true. Sometimes there will be change of your mind. So how are you going to prevent this, Ying Zhen? Let's say halfway through, you study halfway through, then you got a lot of things, then you're not feeling well, and your family also not say quarrel, don't mistaken, your family also busy with things, then they kind of ignore you and take care of your brothers and things like that, How will you feel? This is where the season change with you. This is where you have to sit down and ask yourself seriously, how can I prevent it? Don't have the negative ions, children. Okay, so why I say that, because when I'm doing this, I was digging out one of the comprehension passage about the seasons. I ever did it before with my student, but I don't know where I put which folder. I can't find it. Okay, so let's carry on. Inza. Changes,
which would be the arrival of summer. The effects on a person during the move from spring to summer are caused by the psychological, physical, and mental changes.
exactly. So you take note, next month, end of next month 是春节，就是过年的。That is the spring. That's why they say do spring cleaning, 迎新去旧，对吗？ So that is the things that I would like all of you for the next couple of days before the start of the school. Hey guys, you are going back on the first day, right? Or the second day? Or is it only the set one? Huh?
We're going on the 4th of January, which is Tuesday, second day.
Yeah,
So
same.
the first day will be all the set one student, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
But actually you miss the fun, to be honest. You should really go there and see the set one, all the very nerdy face, all the cute face 像如对吗？就像你一样，但是你中一来的时候 blur blur cute， 现在你中二了，你是大姐了，你是 senior, right? So you will see some of their faces like very blur, all these things. This is where the psychological and physical changes as well as mental. So you guys must really go and help them, guide them, not to bully them. You know why, Hanling? Because before COVID, when I was in my previous school, my student very bad one, the set 3 and set 4. Wow, Mr. Zhong, that one set 1 damn blur leh. Can eat one leh. 可以吃它. Wow, Mr. Zhong, that one looks very nerd leh. Very blur leh. Wow, you see, so I always tell my set 3 and 4, you don't ever touch my Olympic player. The young Olympic player. So I always tell them, look, you guys also been set 1 and set 2 before. So there's a changes. Now, these changes is very important, children. You might find it, you won't have the effect. Trust me, it will slowly have the effect when you go to the set 2 and then set 3, or even from set 1, 2, 3, 4, because this effect will carry on in this way. Ready? Alex, your turn to start off. Alex?
Some individuals struggle with psychological disorders due to the change in season. Psychologists have discovered that 1 out of every 20 people suffer from seasonal affective disorder, SAD, the majority being women. SAD is defined as a seasonal condition in which a person suffers depression during the change of seasons. The cause of SAD remains a mystery. Some researchers believe that the lack of sunlight disrupts certain rhythms, which regulate our body's internal clocks. Undergoing this depression can be a traumatic experience for a person, but it can be.
Okay, can be treated. Hey, somebody say what 200 years? What is the 200 years? I don't know what is that 200 years. So guys, especially the girls, yeah, if you are in this group, you know that girls mature back faster than guys, especially in the secondary school. Okay, you start to mature because of puberty, because of your hormone change, because of your menopause change, because of menstrual cycle. Okay, male, you also have puberty change because your breaking of your voice cord. Okay, you're going to have mustache and all these things. And this is where you start to know that, oh, you need support, you need love, you need to have BGR, boy-girls relationship. That is called the season change. It suddenly become more spring and summer and things like that. Some people might be a bit later booming periods. So all these guys, I hope you don't keep this in silent. You need to share with your parents. And that's what my two eldest children did. Okay, when they are in secondary school, maybe as a father, as a teacher, as a so-called counselor, I've seen a lot of students, so I know how to take the pre-end. Guys, if you want to start all these at the end of Set 2, good luck to you. Because it happened to one of my good friends, the daughter was suffering in silence, and now she had to transfer school at the last very important crucial year. That is a graduating class. He was being abused. It's not sexually abused, cyberbullying and word abuse. Until I counsel, I realized that, oh my gosh, it's very sad. And sorry, Xiangru, usually are the NA students always got this. Because 讲难听我很讨厌那些人狗眼看人低. Out of my 7 years, 4 years I've been co-formed in NA class because I volunteer to teach my NA student. And guess what, Xiangru? Some of my NA students, one of them is going to study medicine. Cool, right? Going to study medicine. The other one is in research. The other one did a very fine, that is my nephew, okay, who did a very fine graphic design for the MINDEF Navy. So there is no such things that a season change can affect your life very badly unless you refuse to share it. Because guys, don't think that it won't happen to me, Han Ling or Ziyue, Eric, or Qian Wu, or Alex, or Ping Shen, or Hao Xian, Chen An, Tian Yu, okay, or Kai Wen. Because you know why? Maybe you guys have a very protective family. But later when your children comes to their turn, they will have a most different season change. You know, every generation, their season change is the worst. And do you know why on the every time they got this total defense, the siren, on the 15th of February? Do you know why? Do you know why on the 15th of February, the whole entire Singapore will have this total defense siren? You don't believe, You say, why? Can you? You pay COD, you should know lah. Why? 为什么 on the 15th of February the SCDF will play the siren? The sound.
Wait, is it to alert Singapore?
Sorry, who is talking?
Social defense.
电有什么 Singapore?
Alert.
Huh?
Like to tell Singapore that it's Total Defense Day.
Yeah, why they play on the 15th? Why not 16, 17? Why not 10? Why not 8? Why not 1st of February? Why not 20th of February?
Wait, was there racial riots?
The day Singapore surrendered to the Japanese.
Yes.
Or more, the British surrendered Singapore to the Japanese.
Yes, you are right. Actually, nothing wrong to say Singapore lah. Okay, the British surrendered to the Japanese with 300. Okay, your study this history, you should know. It's them. I find it's them idiotic. With so many soldiers and yet lost to General Yamashita. Okay, and sad to say that day is the second day of the Chinese New Year, when they come in and bomb and kill so many Chinese. Okay, and they of all the day they choose the Chinese New Year to do it. So you still want to eat sushi? So you still want to eat udon? Kaiwen, you still eating banana? Okay, guys. So sometime in life, the seasons is inevitable, right? Carry on. Our dear friend Alex, you read already on just now? Okay, Eric, your turn. Eric. Eric, your
Yeah.
turn.
Although the changing of seasons can be a harsh event for an individual, there are also physical effects that can be positive. During pleasant weather, there are a variety of activities that one can indulge in the great outdoors. Physically, sunlight causes vitamins to increase in your body. This seems to clear your mind and increase your metabolism, which allows a person to be more active. Another physical trait that sunlight causes is your body to defend itself, which results in a tan.
Now you know why I like summer. Summer got a lot of vitamins for us to create us more strong and healthy. And it is true that sometimes the season change is going to be very harsh. Like the Japanese occupation in Singapore after the 15th of February. This season change is very harsh. In fact, to my grandfather and my father who went through the period of 3 years and 8 months. That kind of season change is horrible. It's terrible. It's beyond your imaginations of the season change. How you wish that you will end soon. And true enough, after 3 years and 8 months, it ended. Why, E.T.? How did it end that the Japanese finally decided to surrender? There was a season change. Yes, E.T. 为什么日本人投降呢？
I don't remember.
Okay, it's okay. 子越
The two
Why?
nuclear bombs.
What bomb?
The two nuclear bombs. The
Atomic bomb.
American.
Fat Man and Little Boy, I think.
And
They
it's
dropped them on
which two
I forgot the
cities?
name.
Hiroshima
Hiroshima
and Nagasaki.
Yes, please take note now, set 2 students, because next year you're going to do history for this, right? Honestly, very sad. When I was teaching in the secondary school, the set 1 is doing ancient China history, ancient India history, and ancient Southeast Asia history. But later they changed to set 1, set 2, all Singapore history. I was like, come on, man, it's so boring. Like, keep talking about Sir Stamford Raffles, then after that, the Sochin, the killing of the Chinese, and then the Japanese occupation, then the Japanese surrender. Okay, please take note. Confirm you will come out in your history exam. Okay? Yeah, you have to know the Sochin. You know what is Sochin? Sochin 就是大屠杀，所谓的最近不是12月13号不是有那个南京大屠杀的纪念the anniversary, right? How can we forget this, man? When the textbook was not written from the Japanese, you realize that, Xiangru, the way you knock your head very seriously, 就是我觉得你可以想象那种痛恨，那种大屠杀。No, can you imagine that? And then the Japanese complain and you drop the bomb on my city. 以其人之道还其人之心嘛，对不对？Xiangru, 对不对？你做初一，我做15咯。
No, like the angry thing was that they dropped it on the civilians and not like the military or something.
Yeah.
No? What about the Japanese who killed the innocent life of the Chinese?
Yeah, but that was the thing they're angry about.
I mean,
Who is angry? Angry who? Who is angry?
The Japanese.
Ask them to eat banana.
they're committing a war crime against the war crime.
Yes, I like the way you say that. Okay.
It's not
I
very
like the
smart.
way you say that. So it's the season change, right? The season has been changing that. They take a while. In fact, a lot of people say that America don't need to drop the 2 bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki because the Japanese was in the verge to surrender. No way the Japanese will want to surrender. They will surrender if it's kamikaze or harakiri, right? If you watch the Hacksaw Ridge, I think all of you cannot watch. It's in the next week. Hacksaw Ridge is a doctor who never carry a single rifle, shoot a single bullet by the American soldier who went to war with his comrades to fight in Japanese Okinawa and Iwo Jima, right? He never carried a single bullet, and he saved. It's a true story. He saved 77 lives, including some of the Japanese soldiers, without firing a single bullet. And when he came back, he got the best, the bravery heart given by the top honors in military. So Headshot Reed is a very true story that how you see the Japanese do the karate. So when I was teaching my set 3 history, I show them the movie. They really know what is harakiri now. You know what's harakiri? Don't know Harakiri
Do I
is
feel
when,
like some soap brand?
No, like you kill yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kamikaze is the plane when you're going to go down to hit the aircraft carrier. Okay, all this you will, if your history teachers are very advocate of all these things, he will share with you. And that's what happened to me when I was teaching my history in the school. I literally dressed like a Japanese soldier to go into the classroom, okay, to bring out the essence of the history. And then I break down into groups. One group is a Japanese soldier, one group is a British soldier, and one group is a civilians. Then we role play. Okay, and show that the actual, like while you're taking a time machine back to the 1941, that's where the World War II started. So that is the season change that sometimes physically change. That is no good. But because of the way just now somebody was reading this, is about summer. Summer give you the energy, give you the booster. So guys, sometimes when you are down, please put everything down, go to the park, go to somewhere, go a swim, go to play a game. If you are playing golf, go to the driving range or do something, go to the gym, get some booster up. Okay, all works and no play makes Kai Wen a dull boy. Kai Wen, you're done. Finally.
Finally, the seasonal changes also affect your mental state of mind. Some people believe that when the weather is better, that a person's attitude in general is mellower. Summer is a very refreshing time of the year for most people. It's a season where life seems to be more relaxing and carefree due to the outdoor activities and less obligations for the average student. Mentally, a person's mind has proven to be clearer and their mentality seems to be overall happier during summer seasons.
Yes. Now you understand why Uncle Raymond loves summer. Those of you who are choosing summer will be like that one. Who is the one who choosing summer? Can you raise out your thumbs? The thumbs up. Anyone from summer here? I think got right. Got a few of them summer right. Chenan, are you? No. Yes, Ling, you see, you and I, we can go suntan already. Yeah. What they eat
already
okay.
10 now.
Okay, so nan xiong nan di, right? Okay, now you have to understand this part here. It's very important that to affect your mental state of mind. So when you are coming to a comprehension passage, when you start there, okay, you must be able to what why you suddenly take away your camera. You're laughing, nice smile. When you're taking away the mental state, when you're doing something in a comprehension passage, you start there. This is where your mind start to think, oh my goodness, why I can't understand this passage. Okay, so when you're doing these kind of things in your exam, in your test next year, all right, don't panic. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, put yourself using the so, then, how. So why is this seasonal change affect the mental state of mind? Let's say this is a comprehension passage. Then what will you do? If I'm the person, what will you do? Will I continue to deal with and complain, then you should die? Or should you take another approach and say that, look, I'm not going to die, I'm not going to give up, I want to do my best and continue to improve myself and make sure that I'll take away the negative aspect. Okay, so that's why I say summer is a very refreshing time of the year. You have to refresh yourself. Not easy, Kai Wen. So sometimes you think that, like you told me like that day we have a very good long conversations, right? Sometimes in life, you have to think that you have done what is past is in the past with you. True not, Kai Wen? Moving forward, you don't deal with your past failures. Okay, you must have the ending of it and moving forward. And how you move forward, Kai Wen, is from all these mistakes. Then you tell yourself, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to improve myself. This is a season change for me. Okay, this is a new season. You know, right? You know, right? If you watch Netflix, you got season 1, season 2, right? Like Squid Game now, season 1 over, they're coming season 2. So every season supposed to be better than the previous season, Kaiwei. If you're going to continue to 所谓守株待兔，还是那个crying over spilled milk, then you continue sit there. Okay, time and tide wait for no man. So Kaiwen, move forward and see what you can do. While you're moving forward, definitely children, 相如天佑 you sure you know that there will be obstacle in your life, 对吗？一定有障碍的。那你把怎么这些障碍去掉呢？很简单的 ，if there's no obstacle in your life, how can you improve? If 如果每天都是一帆风顺都是恭喜发财then suddenly one day 你遇到一个 obstacle 你真的会崩溃，你真的会倒下去，你真的会束手无策，还是措手不及对吗？ So in life, obstacle you must take it positive. Okay, this is an obstacle. How I feel it. This is a season change. How I'm going to deal with it. Right? Don't give up. That's the main thing. You see the tree 我们拿这个树来讲we take with this tree you take this scene this scene is the same scene 一样的一条路。Can you imagine this tree here 哇 spring then 哇 summer then 哇闲了 all my leaf gone 没大香炉没大 then 哇更惨又回来了。You see which one is it? This is autumn, right? This one should be autumn, spring, summer, autumn, winter. This is autumn here. Then 慢慢又换去了 then 又回来了。那一样的那一棵树went through a lot of season change. Agree 吗？翰林 ？Right. If a tree 好像梅花，你懂梅花中国有梅花对吗？还有那个 sakura 对吗？每个人都很喜欢去日本看 sakura， 一朵花而已嘛，这么好看咩？奇怪英哲，中国没有咩？不别的国家没有咩？
中国有梅花。
Garden 没有咩 ？Garden by the Bay 梅花也是吗？梅花就是 sakura 对吗？中国有什么？中国有很多梅。
那个 sakura 不是樱花吗？
樱花，对对对，thank you， 樱花，中国也是有对吗？
中国是梅花，梅花和樱花我不知道它们是一样吗？
都是花，都是花。Yes, Alex.
But at the same time, why are you going to the bird park when there's a bird like?
I can't hear you. Can you move your mic closer to your mouth? I can't hear you. Sorry.
Why are you going to the bird park when there are birds on the tree right next to your house?
Why?
It
why
is the exact same question.
Bird park not near to my house, is it?
No, like why are you going to the bird park if there are like birds on it?
Guys, can you hear what you say? I really can't hear what you say. I'm so sorry.
He said why go to the bird park when there's like bird on the tree?
Yeah. Something like that.
Why go to the bird park when there's bird in the tree? But you see, bird park got all the exotic birds. Have you heard of this? The birds of the same feather flock together. Do you see an eagle, a penguin, an ostrich, or a pigeon, or a crow 一起飞吗 ？Hello， 乌鸦，老鹰你好，咱们一起飞吧？不可能的嘛，香如，你有看到一只老鹰跟乌鸦？嗨，你好，大哥，你的身体很黑，我知道老鹰，你不要好练，我知道你是鸟王。那老鹰看到那个 pigeon， 不要吃我我们是一起飞的What can you imagine this cartoon called The Birds？ 哇，不同的鸟类以及很 cute 老鹰、乌鸦、pigeon、ostrich， 但 ostrich say， 你们全部飞到3天了，我不可以飞嘞，帮我嘞，我要飞。那 penguin 就跟那个 ostrich 讲赢者 ，Hello，at least 你有 feather， 你可以飞，我连飞都不可以飞我只能游So Alex， since you can come out this question is very good. Since
yes, like since there are like birds, like exotic birds that you can't see in Singapore. Yeah, they are also like the wait. Let me fix my mic.
But to be honest, do you all agree that all the birds should not be caged in the bird parks? The birds are supposed to fly freely in the air. Agree not? Tian Yu, right? Imagine. In fact, the zoo also, the animals are supposed to be not caged, but because they are extinct, there are some people who want to kill them.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me better? Okay.
Yeah, better.
Okay, if you go to the bird parks to like look at birds that like you can't find in Singapore, Then what's the difference between that and going to Japan to see sakuras?
Expensive.
Exactly. But that one is a bit different. Do you know
How?
my grandfather? Yes, I want to tell my grandfather, who of course passed away, my Waikong, he really hate Japanese a lot. You give him whatever it is, because during World War II, his whole entire bicycle was being confiscated by the Japanese. So he's damn bloody hate Japanese. And the other grandfather, 我的内公, died during Japanese occupation because of no proper medical care. Okay? So my grandmother hate Japanese, 恨进入骨啊，听过这句话吗？ So there are nothing wrong to 恨进入骨。你给他出去，我跟你讲啊，他马上拿着出去丢在我的脸。Okay? So like you tell me, yeah, there are some people, if you ask me to visit, now if you ask me to visit US, 你送我飞机票去，我都不要去啊。You ask me to go New York to visit my godmom in San Francisco. My godmom is in San Francisco. I won't want to go there and visit her. I'm so sorry. I will do a Zoom. Okay. If you ask me to visit France now, okay, Sec 3 student will know. There's this topic called the France assimilations about diversity. 法国人是那种人我最讨厌的，他不跟你讲英文的。Then you say the effort to him. Fine. Fabulous. Okay. Sorry, it's you will do English? No, no English. So sorry. I know this is recording. I'm not anti-France. I just don't like to visit France. So my elder son visit France, Paris, Eiffel Tower. 我甘愿香炉，我甘愿去长城啊，我甘愿去故宫啊，我甘愿去九寨沟啊，我甘愿去那个桂林啊，我看山看水看鸟看花看虫尾爽啊。
我同意。
Sorry， 同意哦。
嗯。
肥水不流外人田啊。That's me. So Alex, you are not wrong. It's just like the birds and the sakura, nothing wrong. There are people really my younger son's godmother every year will fly to Japan just to see flower. I cannot visualize I cannot visualize. 我想不通嘞。你说你所谓百闻不如一见你去看一次就爽了哦。他是每年都去看呢，很奇怪哦，每年都去看呢。我不是咯，因为我跟你讲我太太不喜欢去中国，因为她不可以去 shopping。可是我跟她讲，北京有很多地方可以 shopping 嘛，对不对？可是她知道我一去北京，我就是去故宫了。我什么地方不去，我就去故宫。我希望可以坐 time machine 回去看乾隆、康熙、雍正。That's me. I really mesmerized with all the Chinese history. When I went to 故宫, I see all the emperor's name there, and then this, and then even I can't read now, I will ask one of China's, 你可以读这个字给我听吗？ You know what I say? 你不是中国人吗？因为我这样讲话，小如，麻烦你，你可以解释这个句子给我听吗？说他以为我是乡下佬，我不是新加坡华裔麻烦你，请你可以帮我这个字怎么读吗？我没有这样讲我用那个北京像麻烦你大个，请你过来一下，帮我看一下这个字怎么读。那你中国人不会看华文字啊？我是新加坡人。Okay, so let's go. This is something a season. Oh, Inza, you will laugh at me, right? And true, when I was wearing the Mao Zedong hat in the hotel room, I want to go out. The security guard thought I'm from a village coming to China. 所以说你要这样狗眼看人低，迎着一起来过来，这不是你地方，过去，我住在下面的。until the manager have to say 他是这里的贵宾，贵宾听好来，贵宾。Carry on. Now who's turn to read? 香如。
The psychological, physical, and mental changes a person deals with during the changing of seasons can be either a negative or a positive experience. Although some individuals experience a seasonal depression in the transformation from season to season, it seems that once the pleasant weather has arrived that the physical and mental characteristics improve a person's aspects and attitudes. Seasonal changes can have a lasting effect on a person.
Can I summarize what you have read, 香如？所谓我们华语讲的好景不常在。It's true, right? The scene of that, what you see will never last. And to share with you that recently my boss, who is doing eco-friendly, Xiang Lu Tianyu, and Alex and Ziyue and Qian Wu. This auntie was just passed away, I think yesterday or the day before. So my boss told me when she was young, the parents was very heavily working and nobody taking care of her until this auntie 无微不至的、风雨无阻的照顾她。可是她这个 auntie 呢是没有儿女的。所以她是一个所谓，她跟她的老公住在一个很偏僻的一个 different part of Indonesia. So she had to fly there to take care of her. So why I'm saying that, you see, sometime in life, a person have a season change because of the family reason. A person have a season change because of he or she had went through a difficult moment. A person have a season change not for physical or psychological, but of the emotional feelings that 感恩、感激、感动、感谢。A person have this seasonal change. That's what this picture is shared with me, that when she was young, the auntie helped her to take care of a lot of things. So when she was sharing, she was about to break down and cry. So in life, 也就是这样。好像有一个，你听过扫墓吗？扫墓啊 I always like to bring this example. One of my students are very poor in English, NA student. Oh, sorry, express student. 说扫墓不是一个很它的 title 听好啊 The title is called Beauty. You know Beauty 吗？各话 Beauty is the beholder of one eye beauty. 他把那个扫墓的情形啊 the whole entire episode to describe that whole season is so beautiful. First, he said that there's a infested by mosquito going to the cemetery, the lalang grass very long, and then early in the morning before the sun can come out, you don't have to go there. And this really reflect me, Xiang Wu, because my 外婆就是这样，每次清明节过了年，我们就要去扫墓。So I can really feel the feeling. And guess what? The most touching part is when she cleaned out the tombstone already, 那个扫完墓了，她坐在她的爷爷的旁边说：“爷爷。”别来无恙，他好像是在跟一个人在说话的样子。He's talking to a person, a human, and he was saying that, "How are you? Remember the time when I was young, you brought me to this place and that place, and then you talk through 真的是感动嘞。我跟你讲，大家我们都有外公爷爷的，对吗 ？So please treasure that season when they are there, and you know Han Ling and Tian Yu. Tomorrow you're attending the creative lesson, you know, right? Got this guy called 医师 right? 他的奶奶从中国 all the way 来。Then after that, to be honest, when you all left already, 医师跟我讲，我很感动我奶奶。你懂，他们从中国下来要做这个 swab test 什么 test 什么废话的 test just to 千里迢迢10万8千里来到新加坡 come to Singapore to see these two grandsons. You know, this is the period He told me I also want to tear out like Xiang Lu. Uncle Raymond, this period will not last forever. Then I say, why? Because then he paused very long. Xiang Lu paused very long. You see, paused very long. You know why? Then he go and turn off the camera. No, I know already. I know how he feel. Then he says, 对不起 Uncle, 我觉得因为道士奶奶也要回去中国了。Okay, I understand. Okay, fair. But you know what I say? 谁来照顾他 ？Oh my God, it's so damn bloody touching, right? 香露，以后你也是会做奶奶的嘞，对吗？香露，以后你会做奶奶，你会回去看你的孙子，可是你会觉得，哎呀，你要回去了，你会带着一个依依不舍的心情回家。That's the season change. That's the period change. Now, this, why I share with all these things is you don't read the comprehension just for the sake of reading and get A1. You have to read every passage with really passion. And that's where your literatures come in. So when you're doing Julius Caesar, you're doing Merchant of Venice, you're doing any literature books, you really have to 投入。为什么会拿到最佳什么奖？在金马奖会拿到 the Best Academy Award， 就是你要投入。This is where it is. So Yishu is really telling me that I was like, wow. Agree 到一起。陈安 you agree 到陈安？千如 you agree right？我们都有奶奶爷爷的，对吗？So cherish this very moment, this season change, this particular nice beauty scene will not last forever. So this memory must be there. So when you're writing this topic like beauty, and guess what? My students say, Grandpa, it's time to go now. I know you'll be resting here in peace. I will see you next year again. Till then, we meet again. Wow. Yingze, will you give this story a beautiful one? You see, Yingze, Qianru, and Chen An, when you are writing this passage about beauty, you talk about 选美，对吗？相如，对吗？你会写说美这个字美就是选美啦，对吗？凯文，对不对 ？Beauty is a beauty pageants my mom is very beautiful. She has a beautiful heart. But you see, this boy wrote about beauty about 扫墓嘞。From a very ugly and very scary scene, he make it such beautiful. Wow, I tell you. You agree now, Kaiwan? Beautiful. And this is the why I say I really enjoy teaching than any other things, because when I see the student transform every season when they come for my lesson. Beautiful. Okay, so what is your definition of the season? Now, I don't want to put this as homework. Okay, guys? Listen, guys, serious. I don't want this to be a homework. I want to clear it once and for all for this year, okay? All right, so when I call your name, you just tell me a few sentences about this. And when I say it's good, write it down, right? So guys, the 13 of you, please write down these 3 questions. So what is your definition of seasons? Then what kind of season do you like and why? So number 2, we answered already, right, just now? How seasons have the cause and effect to a country and society? Okay, you realize now, this is a Christmas season. A lot of Europe don't put masks, they like to celebrate, they drink, and end up what happened? The COVID cases are getting out of hand. Guess what? Next month, the season will change to China and Hong Kong and Singapore. The season's called the Chinese New Year season, and we also must take precautions. You realize that 循环紫檀 is very closely related to all these things. Ready? Ken? I give you 1 minute to think about it. When I call your name, please just tell me and share with the class. And also take note of this one here. This is the last one for the year. This is a set 2, of course, it's not set 1. So same thing, Xiangru, 4 corners. Remember the 4 corners? And then the central attractions. So remember the word prata there. You see there's a word prata here. What is the purpose? Is it reliable? Who is the target audience? Where is the tagline? Is it my stalling solution? Or is it my stalling solution cheap strat? Or are you stalling yourself to death? And then what is the last A? A list of 8W and 1H. I'll come back to you. I go to the restroom for a while. So the 3 questions and this one, okay? Vincent, are you there? Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Okay. Okay. We shall do this one first, then we end the whole lesson of the last 3 questions, right? Okay. So what effects are you snoring yourself to death have on the target audience? So yeah, what is your answer? Honey, I'm always snore like worse than a pig. Okay, snoring is not a good thing. I think any one of us here will do snore because snoring means you are super exhausted, tired, fatigued, and really you might be on obesity, 肥胖, because your chest, your lung press it down. Okay. Yes. So yeah, what is your answer? So yeah, what is your answer for number 1? It lets them know who is the them. Who is the them? It lets those people are sleeping, right? Know that them. It lets them know that them. It lets those people who snore that snoring might be harmful to their health. Okay, thank you. I will not say correct or wrong. I will get another 2 more answers there. Chenan, what is your answer? Followed by Ping Shen.
Oh, is it like it's like trying to attract the audience that to see like if
Chenan, I told you before, right? Don't use the word trying. Rephrase again.
they are the headline.
Who is the they? Who is the they?
The headline. Yes.
The people who are snoring, right? Then
yeah,
people who snore, then this is a target audience. You must be very specific. There are 3 types of target audience. People who what?
snore.
Then
And people who know their friends or relatives are snoring, and
then
people who are very concerned of their health.
okay, thank you. Got you. Okay, Ping Shen, what is your answer?
To the first question.
I can't hear you, my dear.
Is it to the first question?
Yes, sir.
It uses the word deaf to grab the reader's attention so that they can read the article and buy the product.
Very good, but I will give you half it. It is to make them feel shocked at the severity of snoring problem. Snoring to your death. 我会睡觉睡到死掉. Scary. Very scary, right? Okay, give 2 ways in which the company entice people to buy this product. Your answer are jumping to the next one. Thank you, Ziye and Chen An and Ping Shen. You can rest now. Tian Yu, your turn.
I'm still writing.
Okay. Alex, what's your answer? Oh, okay. House be careful. I think your Wi-Fi got problem. What is the answer, Alex, for number 2?
Number 1 is like it's limited edition, and number 2 is.
I can't hear you, my dear. You're lagging. Your mic is not very clear.
Okay. Number one it says that it's limited, and number 2 is buy 1 get 1 free.
How Ning, can you hear what he's saying? No, right? I can't hear what he's. I can't. One more time. Alex, you type your answer lah. Don't mind. You type your answer, can? Thank you. Eric, what is your answer for number 2? Okay, thank you. One more. I will call Qianru. What is your answer for number 2? Please type your answer. I think it's type easier lah, because I think the Wi-Fi is not very stable on my side as well. You type your answer, Ken? Question number 3. While Qianru is typing the answer for number 2, number 3. Why is my snoring solutions an app name for this product? Why is it very suitable to use it? Ken, Hao Shen, you can rejoin. I will I will admit you. Yes. Question number 3 will be 赢者、以琪，还有香如。Question number 4 will be 翰林、凯文 and 天佑。Yes, awesome. It is giving away 1 free anti-snoring device with the purchase of 1, and the offer of the product is for a limited time. Yes. So you're there, huh? Well done. So you see the 4 corners really help you to give you some ideas, not 100%, but the 4 corners roughly tells you what is going to happen, you see? And then at the center of attraction here, so you divide, guys, you're supposed to divide them into 1, and then maybe this part 2, this part 3, okay, and then this part here, I say limited edition, and then here 1, sorry, here 1, and then another 1. So you realize all these will help you to give you a more perfect and concise answer. Thank you. So question number 3, please. Who's turn, Yingzhe?
Okay.
Your answer, please.
So I start or I type out?
I can't hear you. See, really, my Wi-Fi, I added my Zoom. I can't hear you, sorry.
Okay, so I type out, is it? Or I
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Kaiwen, I saw your answer. Okay, I saw your answer. Ichi. Unlike the answer that you submit, Ichi. Yeah, solution, yes, I agree. And Kaiwen answer will be not really that, Kaiwen. You did not really answer to the questions. There, you need the surface of it. The device is to end, to eradicate snoring, to exterminate, to kill off snoring. If possible, there's no way. I don't think any product in the world can 100% cure or kill or destroy anything. I never believe 100% at this, seriously. Maybe 99%, yeah, but 100%, very hard and seldom I can see that. Seriously. It's just like if your teacher tell you that, or any tuition teachers or teacher tell you, I will 100% guarantee your success. No. It's only you yourself guarantee your own success. True or not, Yingzhe? I cannot guarantee your 100% success, right, Kaiwen? It's you yourself who have to guarantee yourself. I don't dictate your life. I only is a tool for you to share with you and how you use it. Okay. Question number 4. What do you think is the purpose of the picture diagrams in the bottoms of the brochure? This picture here. This picture here. What is this? Okay. This picture here. Who are the last 3 to answer? Xiangru and who else? Tianyu and who else? Kaiwen, right? Is it Kaiwen? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure you already answered that one.
Hanning. I can't move my mouse. It's so bad. Okay, okay, I got the answer. Can you? I got the answer. Okay, Hanning, what is your answer?
I'm typing it out.
Thank you, sir. And Xiangru, right? Question, last question. Right?
Yes, I'm typing it out.
Thank you. So you see, guys, before the start of the school, you already done 2 visual graphics or 3 visual graphics in advance to prepare you for next month. I think on the 4th weeks, you may have a mini test before the Chinese New Year. Okay, you got 10 weeks, huh? I think on the week 5 or week 6 is a Chinese New Year, so it's a long break. Then after that will be mini test. You know, next year, set 2 students, WA1, SA1, WA2, SA2, all these will be weighted in your report book. And every single mark will make sure that you go to the right course. Yes. Wow, your answer very long. Only 1 mark, you write so long.
I always write it like so detailed.
Yeah. It's good. Do you know there's some teachers call access deny? Yeah, I hate the word. The teacher always say access deny, access deny. Then if the student write very few words, then they say, how come you never write longer? I write a lot, you tell me access deny. I write a bit, you say I don't write longer. Hey, what you want me to do? So I don't like the word access deny. I prefer you to write as many as you can. Seriously, than to limit yourself access deny. Okay. Okay, just a quick one. Look at the answer here. Yes, it is show the product here, how it works to stop snoring. Yes, you're right, Xiangru. This is an express paper now, Xiangru, okay? Well done for you. Bravo. Okay, we have exactly about 8 minutes. Okay, each one will be given about 1 to 2 minutes to explain to me. No more already. Okay, let's start. Then we can end it a day, and Happy New Year to all of you. Question number 1, who want to go first? Who want to start first? 英哲，你是最 senior 的，来。浩璇 also. 浩璇, you want to start first?
Question 3.
1, 2, 3. All of them, go.
Seasons is like a separation of the whole year, like divided into few sections.
Which is every 3 months or every 4 months?
Okay. Then,
no, every 3 months, not every 4 months.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
Not? Yeah. Huh? What do you say?
No, I didn't know about that.
You didn't know about that? So spring is 3 months, summer is 3 months, because there are 4 seasons, right? So right, 3 times 4, is it 12? 3 times 4, is it 12?
Yes.
So the 1st January to March will be spring, for example. Then April to June will be summer. Then July to September will be autumn. Then October to December will be winter, something like that. But usually depends on the country. Some countries start spring in February to April, late April, then May, beginning of mid-May to somewhere mid of July, summer. So it's around 3 months. So now you know already, well done. Then what types of season do you like? I think you explained yourself already, right? What can you share the class again?
It's autumn because unlike winter, it's cooling, not cold. And then there's like a lot of leaves falling.
You like winter, you mean?
No, I like autumn.
Okay. Okay, that's your reason why. And how seasons have the cause and effect to a country or society?
Sometimes like the monsoon season, they can cause damage, like the houses and everything. Then
Okay.
like if it's winter and like in December, you may see some like decorations or even some people like building snowmans and snowball fights and people wearing thick clothes, so that affects the country.
We're talking about snowball fighting, snowball. If you go to YouTube or Google, they got this game called snowball fighting. You have to fight, you have to take a snow and throw the other opponents. The more you throw and you hit the snow hit someone, you get a point. And it was being designed, it was very popular a few years ago with these games. Now you remind me. Thank you. All right, Pingshan, what about you? So what is your definitions of season, Pingshan?
Is essentially like 4 different parts of the year. So that's number one, when the weather and like the weather changes and the temperature also changes and the world goes through like a change. So there's like different.
Take note, Vincent bring out a very good questions. All of you take note. What is the difference between weather and climate? Do you say how is the weather over there now, or do you ask how is the climate over there? The climate or the weather? Which one? Okay, well done. Carry on.
You can also mean like different stages or like different rounds of a certain thing. Like for example, in football, you have different seasons of like the league and whatever. Yeah.
That's true. Well done. So that is the question number 3, right? Thank you. Okay, Tian Yu, what is your definition of season?
My definition of season is that it's a part of 4 different parts of a year, but separates the year into 4 different parts.
Then what is question number 2?
I like winter because I mostly like cool weathers and I don't like the sun.
Okay. You think the sun like you, man? Okay, last
I don't
question.
know.
Last question.
Oh, the cause is that it changed the mood of the country. Like if it's winter, right? Like it will be mostly decorated Christmas stuff, and like it's gonna be snowing if you're in a snowing country. And then when it's like summer, then it'll like a lot of people just go to the beach and hang out. So it changed the mood of the country.
Correct. And actually what the 3 of you are talking so much just now is all related to your geography. Right? Well done. Yiqi, how about you?
My definition of seasons is a change of feelings and the things surrounding you.
Wow, that's a good one. Awesome. Feelings and wow, cool.
I like winter the most because when I was studying in China, during the snowing seasons, my father's car will be all covered with snow. And I had fun helping my father clearing off the snow on his car. And I like to play snow with my friends.
I think this scenery will last you till the day you say sayonara to the world. Okay, true now. Unless 你没有老人痴呆症，你这个美景啊，永远深深的印象刻在你的脑海里。And this will share with your 2, 3, 4 generations. And it is good to have this, you see. So realize that today I bring out this season. You bring back your old, good, beautiful memory. And please treasure your bonding with your parents. Not everyone in this world are so lucky like you that can have the enjoyment with your family. True now. Look at some of our Malaysian people. Now with the Omicron, I heard some of my friends who want to go back to Malaysia now cannot already. And some also cannot come back to Singapore. My student, I think, stuck there in Malaysia already. And school is going to reopen. How? What thing like? The government don't allow them to come in. Then the school going to start. And one of them is PSLE next year. Okay, carry on. Thank you so much. What about the last questions, Ichi?
I think during the Chinese New Year season, I think the whole society will be in a very energetic mood because on the streets there will be lights, banners, decorated, and there will be, and then the families can surround together, eat food.
You tell me which race, no anti-race anybody. You tell me which race celebrate New Year in such a grand, phenomenal, and gigantic event. Only Chinese. You go to, as long as all the 国家的外国 be it London, New York, Denmark, France, any part of the country, if there is Chinatown, we will celebrate Chinese New Year. True or easy? So you see 我们华人过节是一个很大很隆重的一个大节日。You can tell me which okay, Christmas we don't say but Christmas is not it's, okay, if you say New Year, okay, next 3 days is New Year, the whole world celebrate. 除了那个 New Year 以外 that one is all race will celebrate because it's going to the next leg of the next season, ending of the year and moving the new start of a new year. But we are talking about the race, their own New Year, the Chinese, the Indian, the Malay, the Mongolian, the French people or whatever race. I think the Chinese has the biggest season of the year. Thank you so much. Back to you, Eric. What is no? I call Qianru. What is the definition of season?
The definition of season is that it's a kind of period when of 3 months and has different weather pattern.
Okay. So which season do you choose?
I would choose winter because it is really cold and I like the cold. And the rest are really too hot for me to bear.
Okay, fair enough. So what causes the effect to a country or society?
I think that it's
Sorry?
I think that seasons can impact both the economy and the feeling of people because during seasons such as Christmas seasons and other major festivals.
Can't hear you well.
Because during Christmas season and other festival season, there will be a lot of sales and that helps with the economy and also it decorates the streets with a lot of lights and other decorations.
Well said, man. This is all to do with economics and the country GDP, the growth, profitability. Well said. Well done. Thank you, Chenan.
So for the first question, the definition of seasons is the separation of the year according to its weather in
Okay.
Yeah, and then the second question is I like winter because it's really cold and it's really nice. It's pretty.
Okay.
So for the third one, the causes, firstly it will be economics because different seasons like different products produced at like different seasons, like maybe summer fruits and all those. So like if the harvest is like better in that
Yes.
season, then it gets
Remind me of
something
Milan the
extra.
fashion show, the season 最新的潮流那个服装展览啊。Like the Victoria's Secret, like you know, the different types of bikinis wear, different type of clothing wear, the winter wear, the summer wear. Well said, well done. Thank you, Thank you so much. Because of timing, next will be Han Ling. No, Alex first. Alex, what is your definition of season?
Well, a season is basically like changes like of like the climate and like throughout the year, like basically like in a nutshell, spring is hot, summer is hotter, autumn is cool, winter is cooler. So
Winter
like
is the coldest. Winter will be the coldest. Okay.
okay, basically seasons is like say like if you're in like winter, then there will be like snow, like basically splits the year into like 4 like different like times.
It's like end a year with a very calm and cooling pace. To end the year. I think God is very fair. It start off with spring, then slowly you want to end the year with a very cooling effect. And which season do you choose?
Spring.
Spring. Why?
Because it's not that cold and it's not that hot. Like,
okay.
like just nice.
And
nice
why?
and like everything like feels so cheery. And
Okay.
also for number 3, like seasons the cause like a very obvious example would be like if you like in the olden times, like winter would like slow down war like a lot. There's one like major impact like seasons have.
That's why that's so stupid. Attacks Russia during the winter time. It's the wrong season to go and attack people. Napoleon also did the same thing. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, Alexander also did the same thing. Alexander the Great also. Okay, thank you so much. Han Ling, your turn.
So I think seasons are like an artistic way of the earth expressing itself, like throughout the changes in the world. Just give us sights to see things like that.
It's true.
Even though people just complain about it being too cold or too hot most of the time.
Okay, so you choose summer. I think you explained to us already why you choose summer. Because you don't, no, you choose summer because you're afraid of coldness.
Yeah.
Okay, what about number 3?
Okay, so like, for example, every country who grows agriculture have harvest season during the winter.
Well done.
And then
during durian season. You remind me of durian season. Well done. Carry on.
And then like during the summer, when the ocean is warmer, it facilitates the growth of more fish. So the fishing industry increases during like somewhere in the summer. And then like during autumn, there's a lot of like the harvest of fruits. Those fruits are most likely harvested during autumn, things like that. Yeah, so on and so forth.
So
they boost the economy.
Yeah, you see, God is very fair. They give us ample of time, the 9 months period to harvest and grow, to prepare for the last 3 months of winter to survive through. So even animals also know how to hybrid, know how to eat a lot and then hybrid it like the bear. And then they hibernates for 3 months and then they come out from the spring again. So you realize these seasons are really cheap. God has his power of changing things. I'm using God as a Christian. But if you don't say God, but then it's nature. Nature has its way to control the whole entire world using this cause and effect. Well said. Hi, Taiwan.
Yeah, so my definition of seasons is that, well, it's like it separates like the different climates, like not climates, like the climate, like the changes between like the cold seasons and like the hot times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get on then.
And then my favorite season would probably be spring because, well, it's full of life and I really like it.
Yeah, it's true. It's really full of life. And you can collect ang pao also.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Next one.
And then how have seasons affected the cause and affect the country and society? So let's take like winter for an example, because winter is often associated with Christmas, right? And you know, the Christmas cheer is always really strong. So I guess like, you know, the season being winter, like it really adds to like the feel and the vibe of it being Christmas. Like,
True. Any more?
and
No, ah?
I feel like yeah, seasons just really impact the mood a lot.
Do
Like,
you know that not every countries in the world celebrate
yeah,
Christmas? Not every country in the world celebrate Christmas.
yeah,
Do you know there are some countries are very anti-Christmas?
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, why? Because they are not Christian.
Fair enough.
Why should I celebrate Christmas? It's none of my business. It's your God birthday, not my God. True. Christmas is about the birth of Jesus. So I'm very anti-Jesus. So no, I'm not interested. So I don't want to go to that extreme there. So Christmas is actually not about Jesus. Yes, I know it's about Jesus, but we are talking about the winter season is about a time where that's why Chinese also got celebrate, right? 什么端元节什么汤圆啊，什么元啊，元宵节啊，吃那个汤圆的，
Yeah.
对吗？
One.
冬至节对吗？冬至。
Yeah, 冬至。
对，就是 get ready.
Wasn't that like just a week ago?
Yeah, correct. So it's to prepare for the coming of the spring, the welcoming. You see, so 每个 season 都有它的含义的。So please, this is just only one period of lesson. There are a lot of things to share with it. All right. So tomorrow, Han Ling and Tian Yu, you will know why there's a bit different from here. Okay, Tian Yu, your turn. Thank you, Kai Wen. Tian Yu, you say already lah? No,
I did.
Huh?
He already said.
Okay, 香如讲了吗？还没有。Okay, 香如 your turn.
I
What is
think
the-
seasons.
Yes. What's the definition?
My definition of seasons is
你讲华语，我 translate 英文给你。
我觉
应该
得
是季节对吗？季节对吗？
季节，对我来说，季节就是包含着
现在我们有一个副总理香如在讲，他讲包含说 season is encompassed with
包含着美好的记忆。
encompassed with a beautiful memory.
岁月的记忆，然后岁月的记忆。
Actually, it's true. No, season is encompassed with a very beautiful fond memory, but people always take it negative. They think that winter is the worst or spring is the worst. No, carry on.
就是美好的记忆。
慢慢来。Sorry。
其实对于这个话题，我其实并不怎么。
那你要去分析一下宝贝，因为这个 definition of seasons 接下来在你的中学的生涯里一定会碰到一些文章 about season 的 ，OK， 一定会有的 ，especially there are certain season that pop up, especially in a comprehension passage， 不管是英文还是华文，一定会有的 ，OK， 因为你刚才when you listen to all your friends in this group that they will really share with you is that they not only read a lot, watch a lot of movie. Like you know the Squid Game, if you all watch, they got episode 1, 2, and 3. There's a different seasons to test out on different games also. Okay. So what is your favorite season, Xiangru?
Autumn.
Why?
Because the scenery for me, I think the scenery looks calm.
Whoa,
I
wow.
like the feeling.
Okay, fair enough. The feeling of being zen 来，很道。我好像在那个桂林那边的那个茅登九寨沟，你懂吗？哇，那种很哇 ，very nice， 好像武当派那种地方的，对吗？翰林，哇，武当派那种。Okay, so
To me,
what is the
autumn
cause
feels
of
like there's a forest fire. So,
Shut up now. Everything you negative, forest fire. Wow, how are you? Okay, Xiangru, don't be negative, Hanling. Okay, cause and effect.
How seasons have the cause in the country and society.
Yeah, 怎么样会影响到这个季节？怎么会影响到一个国家呢？比如说，打个比方，怎么样呢？
这个季节怎么影响到这个国家？
就是季节的含义，好像他们讲 seasons will affect a country like during Christmas season. Okay, during the fashion season， 在巴黎跟米兰 ，Milan is in Italy as well as in France, Paris. They always got these fashion seasons. That means the catwalk the girls will do the catwalk. 你懂是什么是 catwalk 哦？就是在那个project runway 走来走去，就是摇摇晃晃 show off 他们的 fashions. So this is a season. So seasons it actually help a country to make money. Remember just now我是翰林，我 saying season durian season 那个季节，榴莲的季节，对吗？你看到新加坡每个民以食为天啊。When it comes to durian majority is like crazy 一个榴莲可以卖到几十块、几百块都有，所以这可以帮一个国家赚钱。所以一个 season 不是等于那个春夏秋冬。A season can be something like a durian season, a fashion season, a Christmas season, okay, or Great Singapore Sales season. 你懂 Great Singapore Sale 吗？大热卖 ，it's a kind of season, okay? Thank you, Eric. Have you said ready, Eric? What is your take? Hao Xuan, what is your take? Sorry, I will give 5-second rule. I want everyone to take part, don't mind, please. So please share with your classmate. It's not never mind. Okay, it's better if you can. Don't be shy. You are supposed to share. Okay, Hao Xuan, are you there? Ziyue, can you share? I think it's a period of time where people experience changes happening in their country. Yes, and you know, that's why thanks to Ziyue, always you give me a very good one. Ziyue, you remind me of 未雨绸缪啊，对吗？相如 season is like 我知道那个水灾要来了，那个灾难要来 I must prepare something to prevent this catastrophic disaster to happen. So you're right, Ziyue. So which favorite season do you have, Ziyue? Winter. Why winter? Yeah. Peter, I'm surprised that they got one parents call me Uncle Raymond, 你有教中医的学生吗？说有。请问你是谁？Snow. I was like, I 我以为有听错了，迎着 Snow。但最后他 WhatsApp 我他真的放 Snow 了 ，SNOW Snow。连他的 sister 叫 Winter， 他的 brother 叫 Spring， 他的哥哥叫 Summer， 他的妹妹叫
Legit.
Legit.
Really?
Yes.
For real? Oh my god.
Creative parents.
Okay, man, no. The mother is called Snow. Not the
Jon
daughter
Snow.
called Snow.
Yeah,
I got
exactly. Yeah,
people
creative parents.
called Summer. No, I really got student, not student, friend called Summer. But this is a very rare, seldom I hear people call 我的名字叫雪 Snow， 幸亏不是那个下雪啊，你懂谁是下雪吗？ The YouTuber, the 下雪 okay, right, yes, what is the last question? Ziyue, how seasons have the cause and effect to a country and society? I just like the cold weather, and I also because most of the time winter is when holidays are, so it reminds me of traveling to other country and experience winter because I like traveling. High five, man. So yeah. Auntie Christine keeps saying, once the COVID-19 over, we must go back to China or Japan or any cold country to experience snow. Yes, you're right. 老师那个我能可以 of course.
Just turn on the aircon and start throwing small paper pieces into the air.
I mean that works, I guess.
Get a life, man. You really WTF. Get a life. What the fish? Get a life, but very
Frozen fish.
What the fish? Okay. Thank you, Xiangru 可以. Thank you very much, Ziyue. Eric, do you want to contribute? Hao Xian, do you want to contribute? No? Yes, okay. Eric, you want to share before we end the lesson? Hao Xian? Are you typing? Yes, you can type as what Ziya has been doing. It's going to be 10 o'clock. Thank you. Sorry, what? Oh my goodness. Are you paying attention? We are talking about what is the definition of season? Which season do you like? And how can season affect a country and society, the impact? Okay. To me, the seasons are like moods of a country. Thank you. Okay. Well done. Today, everyone is contributing. I'm so proud.
He's not paying attention. 100.